everybody out there across the globe. We're back with the OTT Sports Network. Harry Haviland, Katie Witter, mic'd up with you this morning. We're set for game number 3. That horn signals the end of warm-up. This game is for everything. The winner goes on to play this afternoon. The loser goes on to play this afternoon. We are all here for this one right here. We're pumped up. We're ready to go. I don't know what's going to happen.
I have no clue. I'm so nervous.
So
I don't know.
I don't know what to
Oh
do.
my God, are we all going to go to the semifinals?
We're all going to the semifinals.
Yeah.
This is going to be crazy.
This is going to be so amazing. I'm really nervous though.
You're nervous?
Oh my God, this could make it or break it right now. We're gonna have a challenge for sure. This is gonna be a battle.
We are playing a challenging Littleton team. This team was
is
one of the
tough.
top ones in the league.
Absolutely.
The
We've had some
boys
battles.
are up for one this morning, but they are ready for it. It's 8:03 a.m. We got to come to the rink late today. We had permission from the coaches.
That's right.
Before we got here today, it's great. It's actually St. Patrick's Day.
No more stale bread and water, you know.
No stale
Oh
bread.
yeah, it is St. Patrick's Day here today.
We've got a
Parade going on.
I gotta go back to that Irish pub and get my credit card. Apparently I left it there.
Oh, you left it at Jack Quinn's?
Yeah, I did. So if anybody's at Jack Quinn's before me today, I guess the tab's open.
First period sponsored by Jack Quinn's.
Jack
Quinn's.
Bringing it to you this morning. And Harry's credit card.
Harry's credit card. I love it. Let's go,
We had some
Arvada.
fun last night. We didn't even leave the hotel while some people did. They
I
came
didn't.
back with milk bags full of margaritas. I don't know where they got those.
Amazing.
They look delicious.
T-Bird tacos. Thank you, T-Bird tacos. We had to go bags. IV bags, basically.
It was an IV bag.
It's basically an IV bag.
straw.
It was fine. Delicious.
I wish I had an IV bag too. Well, we're going at it here now. Cohen's at the face up top with Cullen
With
and
players.
Guy. That one's one back to Owen. Owen pushes it up to Cullen. They don't get too much possession in it. Littleton coming back the other way. The Hawks coming across the blue line.
And we're gonna
But
be
they're
out.
outside. That quick, that early. I guess we're done.
That's it. Let's go home. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
On behalf of everybody here at the OTT Sports Network, Harry Haviland signing out.
Oh, can't hear Harry on the mic. Yeah, your mic's all screwed up, Harry.
Can't hear me?
No.
That's
We gotta
because you
fix-
plugged me in wrong.
No, I didn't. You had to turn your mic the other way,
My
homie.
mic, you should be able to hear me. I'm talking right into my mic.
No, you're not. Turn
Right.
it towards you. Give me
It's
it.
on.
Why we Harry, come on.
It's on. You just can't hear me. Kai coming across, giving it to Cohen, knocks
I'll
it back
fix it.
outside, but Colin walks in offside.
Okay, come here.
Can you hear me? You can barely hear me.
Well, that's
when,
what- I
when
mean,
we plugged
that's our
two
fans.
mics in yesterday, you could barely hear me
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
Once
then
we
I'll go
plug
off.
two in,
I'll go off, and we'll let Harry be. Grandpa and Grandpa Milky are here. Hi, guys. Let's see if we can get your mic.
you couldn't hear me yesterday once you plugged two in. As
All right. Well,
so
I'll take it off because I can go back to my usual yelling,
you can hear Katie anyway. She just yells and screams.
my usual
and-
screaming. When I say things like "Oh my baby."
Oh my baby.
All right, we're gonna switch
We're
out.
gonna say it. We're gonna switch up.
We're gonna switch out. Hold on. No. Leave.
Hear me now. Shout us out if you can't hear me. Then, well,
we're in big
you need hearing aids.
No, then we need to get our crap together.
We've got our stuff together, don't we?
Oh, game's on.
Game is on. We got hockey this morning.
Yeah.
Well, Anderson thinks so. He's coming across the red line with the puck, walking it up, backhanding it over to Evan. Evan going into the corner. They put it up off the boards. Anderson walking in, backhand towards up front of the net. The shot goes off the goalie and into the far corner. Littleton picking this one up, walking back through neutral territory, coming across the line offside, but no whistle on that one. Milky into the near boards. That one gets tipped out. Evan can't control it. Littleton has it, walking into the slot, looking for the shot. That one's deflected into the corner by Ethan. Bo going in for it. Player goes down, but they manage a centering. Pass goes under wind skate. Out to the point. Littleton with a shot blocked by Evan. Second shot and a tip that goes wide of the net. Littleton picking it up behind Arvada's net. Over to the side for Bo. Bo with the backhand up to Anderson. Anderson with a centering pass just out of Ethan's reach. Littleton turns, dumps that back in, offside. Much better. Much better. The fans have spoken. Nobody wants to hear Katie talk. Katie's just going to be screaming, as she always does. Who do we got here with us this morning? John Maurer, Anita Hernandez, Wendy Milky, Tom Haviland, Liz Bearsoff, Jethaliska tuning in. Good morning. Hope Winslow, Tom Haviland, again, much better. There we go. I'm just reading off the thing. Oh, the game. Okay, we got to do this game. Okay. There's a game going on. Alex is in the corner with it. Helping him out is Nick. Littleton battling in the corner against them. Alex still has it on his blade. Nick trying to walk out from behind the net with it. Littleton picks it back up, going over into the far corner. They put it up off the boards, tip it back to center ice, and they're off to the races through center ice. On the back check there, Alex coming in hard. Takes it down. Nick in front, dumps that one into Littleton's zone. They're forced to reset. They kick it back out. Swinging for it, and another offside. Lots of offsides here this morning. They're keeping it easy for us. Katie has to put her mic down because the people have spoken. If you can see the disappointment on her face right now, fans, you've done this to her, and you must feel sorry for it. Feel shame. It's like 2 minutes for making Katie feel bad as the puck gets knocked into the corner again. Far side, Jax with the body up against the far boards. Littleton out to the point, trying to center that when it goes across the top of the slot. Backhanded over, Milo can't clear this zone. Going back in, Littleton's the first one to collect behind the twine. Jackson to the far corner now. Coming up with, Jackson can't clear it. They keep it in right at the blue line. Back over to Milo. They're going to try this on the other side. Milo with the backhand. Clears the zone, but it's only back out to center ice. But then Calder sneaks it past. Here comes Calder in. Looking to take the shot. He rifles one. Trying to go top corner. The goalie flips his glove up, holds it in. 10:26 left to go here. First period action. 0-0. Arvada and Littleton. Harry Haviland and what was Katie Winter. We are here with you on the OTT Sports Network. We're still in Colorado Springs, enjoying this final tournament for all the marbles. Littleton controls off the zone. They put it up off the boards. Bang it back in. Kept in there by Kai, sorry. And Kai trying to make some kind of a goalie save at the blue line. Races it down. No icing, nope. Around the boards to Colin. He pushes it out into center ice. He's fighting for it against the front of his bench. He gets hauled down, loses his stick in the meantime. And now Littleton comes in, takes a shot. They rifle that one over to the far boards. Comes out. They come in, hold it in on the blue line. Dump back in for Owen. You and Katie should have just switched mics. Hers is louder. You want me to start screaming? Katie just talks louder than I do.
I just talk loud. It's part of my DNA.
Here comes Colin. Colin racing out of his own zone, coming across the red line. He gains the blue line. Walking in on the right wing, coming in on his backhand towards the front of the net, trying to find Cohen. Just turn your TVs up. Back over Littleton, now 2-on-1, coming in on Owen. Owen gets a stick on it. They make the drop pass and then shoot that one wide. Littleton back into the corner. Playing pass for it, goes off of Owen skates, back out to Anderson. Anderson has Kai. Kai coming across, he's 1-on-2. Here comes Kai. Across the blue line, gains his own, takes a shot, puts that one in on the goalie. He couldn't handle the rebound. Anderson now forechecking as Arvada changes up their lines, and Evan comes in, takes a shot. The goalie gets a pat on that, kicks it into the corner. Up off the boards, couldn't hold it in. Littleton clears that, and then they wave off the icing. Wynn drops it back behind his own net for Bo. Bo circles back across the other side. Comes up trying to find Evan, puts it hard out to the blue line. Littleton keeps it in. Now Bo back up off the boards. Littleton collects to the front of the net, and Milo tries to find Anderson. It's at center ice. They can't get the puck until now, and they walk across the blue line. Getting a stick on that is Ethan into the corner. Milo rips it around the far end. Picked up at the boards by Littleton. Back over to Ethan. Ethan hard off the glass and out. And Anderson skating for it. Anderson coming down, icing waved off. He gets in on top of the defender.
Oh,
The defender on top of him. They're both down behind the net. Ethan keeping it in the blue line. He gets taken down, and Littleton picks it up. Littleton walking into Arvada's zone. Wanted to take that shot, doesn't get it off. Gets it back, takes another one. Oh, I thought that went in, but it went off the outside of the net. Over on the far side, everybody collapsing on top of this puck. Sneaks back to Milo, puts it out to the point, tipped up by Alex and out. Alex going against somebody at least 3 times his height.
Yeah.
3 times.
4 times.
4 times.
Big times.
Back to Jax. Jack walks out of his,
Oh.
and then Alex just backhands that across the blue line. Back to center ice, and Owen's going to be the first one to it. He puts the backhand up off the far boards just out of Calder's reach.
Tennis match going on right now, for sure.
Back and forth at center ice is how these two teams are looking like they want to play it here this morning.
Jackson, you gotta make a play, bro.
Jackson back off the boards, passes it up to center, clears that to Alex. Alex can't dangle around. He goes down trying to knock that puck up, but Littleton has it. Littleton comes in, falls down. If that was an Arvada player, I would have called for a penalty, but Nick has it at the blue line, turns, dumps that one in deep. Around the boards to Alex in the corner. Littleton sticks it up the far side. Now here comes Littleton, walking in, looking for the shot. It's stopped there, but dropped back. Alex in front, gloves that down, tips it out, but not clear of the zone. Nick picks it up, and now he's coming across the CC logo at center ice. Comes in, takes a shot. Blocker down by the goalie, and it's kicked over to his defender. They flip that back out, and we're still going back and forth here at center ice. Over to Owen. Lines are being changed up as Owen goes across to his D partner and Jax. Jax up off the boards to Calder. Calder coming across the blue line, drops that over to Cohen. Cohen flips one in, that goes wide of the net. Up off and held in by Colin. Backhand pass towards the front, couldn't find Cohen. And Littleton setting themselves up to get it out of their zone, flipping that one high over to the near side. Milky stops it, Cohen walks in, Calder's not quite onside. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here. First period action, 0-0, Arvada and Littleton.
I mean, you can vote for only me to talk. Sure.
Is that,
I mean,
are the fans saying they want you back?
Yeah.
I'll just leave.
they do.
Okay, the fans want Katie back on the mic. I quit.
Bye, Harry.
Should I talk again? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
we need you.
we
We
do.
need you,
We
yeah.
do need. We need
Yeah,
me.
I don't
Finally,
know,
I
I
felt
don't-
needed.
Yeah.
Off the back of the net, picked up by Kai. Kai now going into the corner, tips it back out. That bouncing puck couldn't be picked up, and then Littleton turns, fires it all the way down the ice. The fans here screaming. They're screaming at the players this morning, saying, hey, you didn't stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning for nothing. Light a fire under those blades and let's get going. Cohen at the dot. Colin and Kai out there with him. Cohen wins this one back to Colin with a quick shot right into the goalie's breadbasket. He hangs on for another whistle. Rinse and repeat with 4:41 left to go. Milky does take the shot. Kai can't tip it down in the front. Now Kai goes into the corner. Hammers that one hard, going around the boards. Colin chasing into the corner, couldn't pick it up. Littleton breaks it out of their zone. Out to Bo. Bo mishandles that one, but doesn't let them get deep. And Kai and Cohen on the far side can't win the battle. Littleton on it. Kai lifts a stick, negating the shot. Now he's in the back of the net, ripping around the boards over to Colin. Colin trying to clear this one. Doesn't get it past the point. They hold it in. And now Milky's swinging for it. Cohen tips it over to Colin. Colin walking up the right wing, trying to center himself. Gets that one stuck down by Littleton. Kai now at center ice, couldn't come through. Bo up off the boards, back to Kai. Backhanded into the Littleton zone and picked up, dumped out to the point. Couldn't hold it in. Cohen back over to Owen. Owen dangles around 1 and 2. Here comes Owen coming in, walking through center, looking for the shot. Comes around, still dangling, doesn't get the shot off. Now he's into the corner with it. Centering pass, a little bit high, and Anderson comes off the bench and picks it up at center ice. Off the boards and dumped in by Kai. Not deep enough as Littleton has it again, walking through center ice. Come back the other way, couldn't get in the red line or the blue line as Evan picked it off. Now Anderson's coming in. Anderson with the shot. Blocker saved there by the goalie down into the corner and tipped out to the point. Picked back up by Littleton. Neutral ice hockey seems to be what's going on here. Ethan flips that one to center ice, and guess where the puck is? In the neutral zone again. Littleton dumps that in for an offside with 2:54 left to go. And Ozzy is driving the train all aboard the OTT Sports Network. It's Saturday morning in Colorado Springs. Harry Haviland mic'd up here with you, unfortunately, because the fans want Katie, but I'm not giving it up.
I'll create my own stream again.
If you want to listen to Katie, she's on a different broadcast now. If you tune into the Littleton broadcast, she's switched sides. Littleton coming in. Evan tries to spin him around. They still have the puck, can't get the shot off. Touched up there by Ethan, drop back to Littleton. They take the shot, and Wynn hangs on to it for another whistle. Oh, my voice isn't hanging on this morning, Katie.
No, for sure. You sound a little rough.
It is a little raspy. The special Gatorades have nothing to do with it. Wynn hangs on for another one. No special Gatorades this morning. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8:19 now, never mind. Special Gatorades are on order. Where's that server? Get her back over here.
Yeah, we need some bar service.
Tipped out to center ice. Littleton gets onside, dumps that back in. Owen picks it up quickly and flips it right back out to neutral territory. Fighting in front of the Littleton bench and then dump back in. Owen out and then tipped over to Ethan on the far side by Milo. Stopped there by Milo to Ethan. Ethan working his way through, fights back to the blue line and comes back out here. We don't even need the offensive and defensive zones here. Littleton doesn't think so, but they put that one up over the glass, take another shot through the crease. Far side for Milo, can't get it out. Ethan picks it up. Ethan goes down, and Evan's gonna get a penalty for that one.
I don't know. I think they bumped each other like in a friendly way.
It was a friendly bump? Katie's calling it a friendly bump. The ref's calling it a body check.
I mean,
We need Katie to go ref this game. A friendly bump puts Evan in the box.
It was a belly bump.
A belly bump. It was like one of those where you run up to each other and just jump and bump bellies. I mean, I think it's called a chest bump, but in my world, it's a belly bump.
It's a chest bump. It's fine. Put that game in the box.
Arvada is going to be killing off a penalty here for the next minute and a half with Evan in the box. Penalty killers are out on the ice, and Littleton controls. Getting set up on the power play. Tip puck goes in behind the net. Milky puts it hard, and it's going to jump out to the blue line, not all the way out. Back over to Jackson. Jackson backhands that one. Still can't clear the zone, and then going down, Calder gets it out, but Littleton's offside as they put that one back in. 1-1-1 left to go in the penalty. 1:26 in the first period. 0-0 Arvada and Littleton. Alex and Calder still out there with Milky and Jax. Calder comes over to the center, wins that one back over to Milky, gets picked up, and a backhand shot, saved, cleared, still loose. On top of it is Wynn. Bouncing puck, Wynn finds it, hangs on for another whistle. We've got to go all the way up to Monument this afternoon. We got our hotels downtown, there's a parade, we got my credit card still open at the Irish pub, so I don't know if we're gonna make the afternoon game. You guys let us know how it turns out. Shot in front. Oh, just whistles that one up over the top corner. Littleton set up here on the power play, backhand towards the front, goes off the side of the net, and Littleton still has it. Fighting against him is Jax. Player goes down 1-on-2 into the corner. Jax still kicks it forward. Tipping that one. Jack's fighting hard for it. Good work by him in there, but it's picked up by Littleton, still on the power play in the slot. Stopped there by Milky. They find it back again, take the shot, and it's a power play goal. What's up, Adam? Power play goal puts Littleton up 1-0 on Arvada. And now they've got something to do because your kid was in the box.
You know, he's a thug. I mean, he was trying to make friends and it didn't work out.
So he comes straight back to the bench, hanging his head. They're sending him. The cops are there. They're putting him in cuffs. They're putting him in cuffs. They're dragging him out of here. That hit was a little bit more than we thought it was. Evan's going to jail, so Arvada is going to be playing this game without him.
I disagree, but that's because I'm the mom.
Littleton dumps it into the corner. Bo chasing it down as it's rung around the boards. He picks it up behind his own net. Bo backhands it up. Couldn't get it to Colin. Littleton stepping in off the blue line for that. Goes around Kai in the slot, takes the shot, but they get that off and made the save for Kai to come back. Kai gets it taken off of his stick at center ice, and Littleton flips it back up across the red line. Walking in across the blue line, they stay onside. Going into the corner, held up by Bo, trying to hammer it up the boards. Cohen to Kai. Kai gets it to Colin on the far side, and here comes Colin. He's finally got the puck, and he's walking in, gaining up some speed, but he doesn't have enough time to do anything with it. The horn sounds. That's the end of the first period. Littleton 1, Arvada 0.
Taking the early lead on that
Power play, we've been in the box way too much this entire weekend so far. I think we've had 72 penalties now in 3 games. We're counting Evans as 14 of those because he is in handcuffs and he's being hauled off to prison for his thug life that he's trying to live.
You can't win games in the box.
Can't win games in the box, no. Freddie Pfeiffer kicking it up. Laura Lee Sutherland just tuning in. Welcome everybody across the world here. OTT Sports Network with you in Colorado Springs, Colorado. 3rd game of this Everything Means Everything tournament. As we mentioned earlier, the winners go on to the semifinals and the losers go on to the semifinals. And then whoever wins those games goes on to the finals. I can't make this up, people. It's real. It's action. It's harsh hockey. I love watching the goalies hop back over the bench. Both doors are open. Littleton goalie hops over the bench. Pad's got a little bit of stuck. It is a big deal.
You're tall enough to do it?
I'm not tall enough to do it, so I respect these guys that can actually make that big step. One little step for a Littleton goalie, one giant leap for mankind. Wind's going to the other side of the ice. Arvada's going to be on the long change second period here. Getting set to drop this puck. They've got a goal deficit to climb back out of, and it's going to be Cohen, Kai, Colin, Bo, and Milky on the point. Wins back in net.
We gotta do something here to make this.
We got to do something.
So, like, I think the idea, Harry, is to put more goals in the net.
Put more pucks in the net than the other team. Why didn't we think of this earlier? Oh man.
I was obviously
Somebody.
cricket.
Oh, going down. Arvada is going to draw a penalty as Colin goes down hard and he's laying in the corner.
What's that now, Coach?
He's rolling around. Coach Dick's going to go out.
He's getting his head. That's not good.
He went in hard there. I didn't see exactly how he landed, but hope he's okay.
Coach Rich will slowly shuffle his way to the corner.
Colin's getting up. His teammates are encouraging him. He's up on one knee. He's up. He's holding the back of his head, though. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's not good when your neck hurts, man. Kind of awkward on his neck.
He's coming back. He'll be all right. That's what happens when your dad's vacationing in London when you have to play hockey.
His dad's in Fashion Week. It's okay.
It's Fashion Week, yep.
It's Fashion Week, you know?
Cargo shorts and Costco t-shirts. Doug Kindig on the runway over in Milan. Arvada changes up that line as Colin is getting tended to by the medical staff here from Arvada.
Basically, right now, we don't have John. Kind of just Dick and Coach being like, do you want an ice pack?
We actually talked about going down and broadcasting this from the bench. That didn't work out. Milky takes that one and goes wide, pinching in his bow, dumps that around behind the net. Evan pressuring lifts his stick on it. Ethan on the far side. Littleton banks it up off the boards, trying to break it out. Milky tips that button back over to Anderson. Anderson coming in, powering his way towards the front, tries to sneak one in on short side. It goes back into the corner. Anderson still on top of this, circling back. Broken up there by Littleton. Evan towards the front. Ethan can't get a hand on that. Bo keeps it in, dumps it back into the far corner. Chasing it down is Ethan. Stick onto it. Evan on the far side gets in front of that Littleton player. Evan in front, trying to shoot, but makes a pass. And that one goes through. Littleton skates it out of their zone, coming out with some heat. 2-on-1 now. Back on Milky. Milky gets that one walked around, make the pass across. They shoot that one just wide. Bo collects behind that twine, and he's got some room to skate this out of his own zone. Bo's got some time. He still has the puck. Walks it in, passes it over. Ethan takes the shot. Just fires that one 19 inches above the crossbar. Littleton clearing the zone again, coming back through center ice. Walking in front of the benches with some speed. Goes around one. Stepping around two, looking to take the shot. And they put that one right around the post. Out of the box now is Littleton, back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Arvada unable to convert on the power play, but they're pressuring their way into the corner now. Littleton collecting behind their own net, coming up around the boards. Jack's holding it in at the point. Back over to Ethan. Ethan over to Anderson. Anderson trying to find Ethan back in front. It's picked up by Littleton as they come out. And Evan, that goon, I thought he went to prison. Take him to prison! Arvada's still on the delayed power play, or delayed penalty.
From that thuggish kid.
Evan's smashing his stick on the ice because he's going back to the box for his second penalty of the game. They scored on the first one. 11:40 left to go here in the second period. Arvada killing off another penalty.
He got kicked out of the KHL and they just had him on waivers. I mean,
on waivers from the KHL.
He's a thug.
Got snuck out of Russia.
He got embargoed from Russia. He got caught up in Kiev.
Now the refs are talking about something. They're like, that kid's supposed to be in prison. What's he even back on the ice for? And he's telling the Littleton guys, no, he was paroled. The OTT found a credit card at the Irish pub and got him out of jail. Telling Coach Dick about it, and it's 5-on-4, Littleton against Arvada here. 11:40 left to go, second period. Arvada trailing 1-0, and they're killing off a penalty. Littleton wins the draw, moving forward into the Arvada zone, stuck away there by Jacks. Out to center ice, dump back in, and it's offside. They're calling that somewhat intentional as they go back to center ice for the face-off on the offside. One again by Littleton, coming in 2-on-1. They kick it into the corner. Chasing it in there is Jax. Jax off the backhand. Back over to Littleton, walking out of the corner. Back out to the point. They're setting up. Take the shot. It's deflected up high. Gets all the way into Wynn, who kicks it over to the corner. Littleton now setting up the top of the circle. Can't get the shot off. They get the second attempt in, but Wynn sees it and puts a glove on top of it. Keeping it 1-0 here with 58 seconds left to kill off this penalty. Changing up the power play unit here on D. Owen and Milky stepping out. And Calder replacing Nick.
Where's Lexi?
No Lexi today. I didn't notice that. My bad. That should have been another penalty, but Littleton gets a shot off and they get it back out to the point. Kick it back into the corner. Coming out of there, stepped into by Calder. Calder makes a pass across to Alex. It comes off the board. Alex is racing in for it. Goes in, gets stopped by Littleton as they dump it right back out to the blue line, speeding out the other way. Littleton out to the slot, looking for the shot. Dangled around. Calder breaks that play up, and Littleton has it back. Takes another shot. That one's blocked. And Owen can't get it all the way out as he's hauled down at the blue line.
He was giving him a hug.
He was giving him a hug, but Littleton with the shot, Win with another save.
Okay.
This is why Katie doesn't need a mic, because I'm pretty sure you guys heard exactly what she had to say about that play.
I mean, Owen is very friendly, and he likes to hug.
Owen's a hugger.
He got a hug.
Yeah. So the kid said, "Oh, you're that hugger guy. I'm gonna hug you. Let's see what happens."
Let me wrap my loving arms around you.
What's up, Sean Johnson? Just tuning into the OTT Sports Network broadcast. It is 1-0 Littleton over Arvada right now as they're trying to kill off this penalty for the next 3 seconds. Littleton has it deep in the Arvada zone in front. That one goes in behind to Owen. Loose shot. Oh, Wynn kicks a toe out and gets on top of that. Look in there. Cohen saw Colin coming off the bench. It was a great look. Just doesn't get all the way through. It's stopped at center ice by Littleton. Kai trying to find Colin. And now Colin's going in. No icing on the play. Collins centering pass stopped by Littleton on the far side. Kai gets a skate on that, gets it back onto his blade. Kai backhands it through Cohen's stick. And Colin on the back check lifts the stick, steals it at the red line. Colin still with the muscle, gets it over to Milky. Milky coming in on the left wing, walking in deep, going into the corner with it. Still has it behind the net now. Kai with it, reverse pass over to Cohen. Cohen in front, takes the shot, it's loose in front, puck is still dangling around. Cohen finds it, tipped in front, off a skate. Littleton bangs it into the corner. Milky keeping this one into the corner, back over to Kai who takes the shot, saved by the goalie. Littleton into their corner, trying to get this puck out of their end. They turn,
And they're just like, I'm done with
fire it down. Arvada sustaining enough pressure to make Littleton ice that puck. Faceoff's going to come all the way back down into the Hawks zone with 8:52 left to go here in the second period. Got to give a shout out to Bradley Excavating.
Yes.
Have you ever used Bradley Excavating for anything?
Not recently.
Oh, yeah, they are unbelievable.
They're
They
building the OTT ski chalet right now.
the ski chalet. They're working on the new OTT rink.
Yeah, we're going to get that third sheet up at Apex.
Bradley Excavating bringing you the second period of action here in Colorado Springs as Littleton dances at the Arvada blue line. Evan goes up against the boards, dumps that one in, gets it to Wynn, who has Milo behind the net.
Great plays.
Milo looking up, gets it to Ethan, clearing the zone on a good breakout here as Ethan's walking in front of the benches. Still with it, going in hard back behind the net, over to Evan with the wraparound attempt, back over to Anderson. Littleton picks it back up, backhands it to the blue line and comes the other way. They turn, shoot that one in. Win with the big save. Over two.
That was amazing. I don't know how he got that one.
That one was looking top shelf all the way. He just got a pat on it. Littleton dumps that one in again. Going behind the net now to pick that up is Bo Anderson on the far side up on the boards. Just mishandles that one. Littleton keeps it in and then Anderson gets it out. Anderson's fighting for it and then he gets... Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm laughing too hard. And yell in my mic, not in the Littleton mic. Littleton fans aren't appreciating Katie's antics, but I sure do.
I'm sorry. I only have a few more games to express myself as I feel.
Katie expressing herself here. Anderson trying to express himself, but Littleton keeps it in at the point. Littleton in front of the net, take the shot off of Wynn's mask. Littleton still dangling in the Arvada zone, put it all the way back out to the point. They hold this one at the blue line. Turn, misfire on the shot. Anderson gets it out up to Ethan. Ethan in front of the Littleton bench, racing up the left wing. Comes in across the blue line, tries to go backhand around. Dumps it in deep now, and Anderson chasing it, but Arvada couldn't get to it until Milky comes off the bench with those long legs. Towards the front of the net, Anderson dangling around, backhand in front. Littleton clears that one back into the corner, goes off the ref. Anderson still fighting over to Nick in the far corner. Can't circle it back over to Anderson, picked up by Littleton. Rings it hard off the boards. Milky holding it into the point. He shoots that towards the front of the net. Couldn't quite get the right tip on it. Milky stops that one at center ice, and that's a trip. Come on, ref. Oh wait.
I didn't yell that time. I didn't yell. That wasn't me.
What, you can't call the blue line on a trip? That's I'm done with this hockey thing.
I'm tired.
Back out to the point. Littleton can't control as they're looking for the shot. Alex can't get it out, but he... Oh, it goes up over the boards into the bench. 5:54 left to go here.
Did I say what I was thinking out loud?
You say what you never say what you're thinking out loud, do you?
No, like Anderson had this elbow in his brain, and I just thought
Anderson has an elbow in his brain?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
There was like this
Oh,
elbow.
somebody else's elbow. I'm like, oh, we should call like the medical journal if he has a real elbow in his brain. That'd be cool.
That would be a problem.
Shot blocked by Alex and picked up by Milky in front. Milky's coming across. Gets tripped up in the corner, goes down. Somebody loses a glove, but they're going to keep playing. Shot into the corner by Littleton. Jack's chasing it down. Littleton looking for that 1T in front. They couldn't connect. And Milky's coming back across center ice. Milky gains the blue line, makes a pass across the collar, jumps over his stick. Alex on top of this one and picked up by Littleton. They scoot that one through center ice, goes all the way down. It's going to be an icing call. As Nick is sitting at the blue line just watching the scenery. I think he saw a bird up there in the trees. Was that a double-breasted blue cuckoo rasp? Oh my goodness, everybody check it out. Look at the bird in the trees. I think Nick got a good picture of it. We'll post it up on our Facebook page later. Cohen wins that one. Back to Milo with a shot. Goalie makes a pad save into the corner. Cohen fighting for it. Littleton picks it up, going in behind the net. Round to the far side. Owen steps in, holds it, and then Kai backhands it back in, but he got there a little bit too late. That's going to be another offside. 4:59. OTT Sports Network coming at you here in Colorado Springs.
So yesterday, the call that worked, I think we said to the refs nicely, like, are you going to call that? And then they did.
Apparently, Jake and I said the same nice thing to the ref at the same time.
Yeah, so I think you should do that again.
I should do that again? Okay, I'm going to be nice to the refs. I'll call it here on the next one. I mean, they didn't call that trip on Calder when the blue line caught him.
I know, right? You get to be like, excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Here comes Littleton across the blue line. They're walking in, looking to take this shot, being forced wide by Owen, walking around into the front, trying to go upstairs. They put that one over the crossbar, and now fighting for it against the boards. There is Kai and Cohen. It sneaks out behind the Arvada net and picked up by Cohen. Cohen's getting, you're tired. Oh, Katie's tired, everybody. We're going to have to stop this broadcast, but Kai's going to wait as he comes in, dangles around one, looking to take the shot, gets that one deflected into the corner. Good effort, picked back up by Cullen, taking the rifle towards the slot, and that one's picked up by Littleton. 3-on-2 the other way. They gave the Arvada blue line, take the shot. Wynn tips that one up off the glass into the corner. Still pushing it hard here. They get the line change made. Nobody knows where the puck is. Littleton found it. They're coming back up. Take a shot. That one goes just wide of the net as Milo comes in behind to pick it up. Milo gets stripped. They turn, take another shot. Clapped over to the corner by Kai after Wynn makes a big save in front. Out to the point. Littleton gets knocked down there as Milo goes down with him. Kai skating out. Kai's got Colin on the far side, feeds him on the backhand. Colin just takes a shot inside there. Puts that one a little bit over the crossbar and into the glass. Cohen back over to Anderson. Anderson in the corner looking for Colin in front. Gets the shot off, pad save by the goalie. Anderson spinning into the corner. Out to the top of the circles and picked up by Littleton coming across. 2-on-2 walking in the other way. Both forcing him to the outside. They still have the puck. Take the shot. Win with another save. Puts that one back out to Anderson. Anderson coming in front of Littleton bench. Backhands it across ice for Jax. Jax coming in. Steps around one player. Looking for the shot. Takes it and scores! That's the effort that he's looking for and we all need. Jackson goes around 1 and 2. He puts it in the back of the net, making it 1-1. Arvada and Littleton all tied up. 2:46 left to go in the second period. Great shot there by Jackson coming in. Pucks on net, pucks on net. We should coin that term. I don't think anybody's ever said it before. Pucks on net, and magical things can happen.
It's amazing.
Littleton doesn't like it, and they want to answer as they come back into the Arvada zone. Ethan gets it up to Anderson, who tries to backhand it back across. He's pestered there by Littleton. They dump it back over to Jax. Feeds it up to Ethan at center ice. Spins it back off his backhand, picked up by Littleton inside their zone. They walk through center ice, gain the blue line, going hard into the corner against Bo. Evan in the corner there, they're being held up. If Evan gets 3 penalties, I'm sending him to prison myself.
I would send him to prison too.
Dump back in by Littleton. Hard play behind the net as Bo fires it up off the boards. Held in at the near side, but no, it's out now. They get back on side and walk in across the blue line. Evan kicks it back out. Littleton puts it back in. That's an offside whistle with 1:55 left to go here. Colorado Springs is where we are. The OTT Sports Network is who we are.
Harry, we're going to have to move.
We're going to have to move?
We got to move.
Why?
I think we're making a Littleton announcer.
Oh, we're...
Yeah.
He's holding his ear here.
We got to move. We're going to have
We're invading into Littleton territory. My apologies.
No, it's me. It's when I screamed out, oh my baby. I mean, whatever I get.
She's off mic, but still making me laugh right now. Oh, my baby. Alex getting spun around in the corner. Nick up against the boards, holding it. Him and Alex are fighting. Alex comes out of the scrum, trying to pass that back out to the point. Milo's going to step in, holds it in with the pinch. They dump it back out, and Calder has it in front of his bench. Calder up off the boards, back over to Alex. Gain in the zone, picked up by Nick, walking the blue line, looking to take the shot, dumps that one in. Goalie floundered on it a little bit. Now Littleton picks it up, trying to clear the zone. Milky holds it into the blue line, dumping it back into the corner, jumps over the stick to Alex. Alex with a backhand pass to Nick and the shot. Littleton can't clear their zone. They finally do, back out to center ice. Gets it kicked off of his skate. Back over to Nick. Nick coming in with Calder 2-on-1. Nick at the top of the circle, trying to pass that across to Calder in front. Calder can't get that shot off as he was wide open. And now Littleton picking up the other way. Racing across the red line, walking in now 1-on-1. Milo puts it into the side and then out to the front where Milky gets it. Milky's going for a skate here. He's walking in, he wants this one, he's feeling it, he stops up at the blue line, passes it back over. Littleton intercepts and dumps it up off the boards and out. Littleton racing past Nick. Owens back on top of it. They get it in front. Littleton walks in. Wide open in front with 5 seconds left to go in the period. Puts one up over Wynn's shoulder. Making it 2-1. Arvada losing.
You make it sound so desperate. We're down 1 goal.
I said 2-1. I wanted to say 2-1 Arvada, and then I said 2-1 Arvada, and then I had to say losing,
Yeah,
and I was just talking, and
okay.
sometimes I talk too much and I don't know what I'm saying. We are now taking GoFundMe for Harry Haviland to get talking lessons.
Yeah, talking lessons.
Are talking lessons a real thing?
Yes, we can get you talking.
We're gonna get talking lessons. Venmo at Ashley Maurer, and we're gonna get Harry Haviland some talking lessons. The fans are now all desperately scrolling through their phones as it's the intermission. The goalies are having a chat there. Wynn tapping his buddies on the pads, saying good game so far, but we're gonna crush your souls, I believe is what I said. I'm not a lip reader either, but I think that's what came out of his mouth there. Looking back at my phone, I don't know if anybody's commenting or tuning in. I see Kelly Maurer tuning in now. Good to see you, Kelly. Get Katie her mic back. Where's Katie? Come on, bring Katie back. I'm just reading through all these. Why can't Katie talk? Who's this Harry guy? Where's Katie? We want Katie back. Can we Venmo Ashley to get Katie back on the mic? Oh, yes, at ashleymaurer.com. Wow, and here I thought I was friends with everybody in the OTT. Our worldwide fans are turning against me. You've been underappreciated all season long.
I've been hiding in the background.
Katie is the brains and the muscle behind all of this. And she gets none of the credit. Like every time, we'll be walking down the street, we'll be walking into lobbies, and she's doing security because everybody's swarming Harry all the time. I'm signing autographs. I mean, I should have stock in Sharpie for how many autographs I've signed this year. And Katie just in there, taking it all in stride. Loving it and appreciating everything she's done for me, you, and everybody in the OTT all season long. Littleton has this puck. They're up by 1, but Owen takes it off, and 2 players go down. And Kai's going to get a penalty. Didn't see that as I was watching the play, and
Wait.
Kai gets a hook.
And I didn't even scream.
You didn't even scream. See, you should. Yeah, so maybe next time if you scream, he won't get the penalty. Because screaming at the ref seems to help us a lot.
Screaming at the ref is nothing. Just makes me feel better. You know, it's just for me.
Tipped out here, and Colin shorthanded coming across one-on-one. Colin takes this one wide. It goes off the boards, turns, takes a hard shot that doesn't go more than 3 feet. Littleton back the other way, coming in short. Oh, big save there by Wynn. They turn, that one's deflected in front. Icing's waved off, Colin going in for it. Colin behind the net.
Oh,
Hey, two
Wait a minute.
What?
My kid belly bumps the kid and gets a penalty.
The both of them. I would have given penalties to both of them on that. They come back in. I was still watching back there, talking to Katie. We missed the play.
I'm still complaining.
Littleton scores another power play goal, putting them up 3-1. That's 2 power play goals on the morning for them. Arvada and the penalty box have not been friends. Littleton comes up on that one.
Are you proud of me again? I didn't scream.
Didn't scream.
I didn't scream.
They both went in pretty hard there. Having the face-off dot with Ethan and Anderson back to 5-on-5 after that power play goal. 13:08 left to go here in the third period. Bo turns, dumps that one through center, back over into the Littleton zone, back behind the net. Littleton up off the boards in front of the benches. Ethan back over to Anderson, picked up by Littleton again off the boards. Anderson still fighting. They put that across to the far side. Skating across to get that one as Milo as he saw it coming the whole way. Evan in front of the penalty bench, backs his butt up against the board, stopping that puck. And Ethan picks this one up. Ethan looking to stop, check up, takes the shot. That one's blocked into the corner by Littleton. Back to Littleton with the breakout on the far boards. Milo steps into it, gets back over to Bo, who just turns and fires that one back down. Inside the Littleton zone. And it's in the zone, but it's offside. Couldn't see where the puck was, and that's why I was going, and if you are still with us, congratulations to you, because I don't know if I could have put up with this. Not the play, but me and Katie anyways.
This tournament started with a field of 64 teams, and now we're down to
It did.
4 teams playing.
This is what Saturday's all about. We've been here since Tuesday. 64 teams started this tournament. Only 4 remain. And Arvada's fighting against Littleton here, down by 2 goals. Nick dances his way out of his own zone, coming through center ice.
Yeah. Oh!
How is that not a
How is
penalty?
that
That one right there, I mean, come on.
Come on. Yeah.
Milky's gonna come back, makes a pass across to Alex Turning, couldn't get the shot off. Littleton picks it up, stopped there at the red line, or the red line, at the blue line. Red line, blue line, we should make a song about that. Red line, blue line, stop. Littleton circling inside the Arvada zone. That one comes across, and Nick can't get to it first. Littleton back inside their own zone, rechecking up off the boards. Over to Alex, who saw it. Alex spins back off the boards and trying to get this not through 2 Littleton players, and now it's 3-on-2. They just dump that one back over to Jax, who puts it up the far side. Alex stays on side, Nick gets back on. Alex dances around into the corner, back towards Calder. The shooting the hole on the net thing, that seems to work a little bit better than 3-on-1 the other way against Milky here. Oh, Milky goes down, swings his stick. They're still wide open in front. They make the pass across. Diving in front of that one was Jackson. It doesn't even get to the net. Stopped in front by Alex and picked up by Nick. Nick coming out of his zones, 1-on-2 the other way. It's gonna be 1-on-3 quick. He just walks inside, takes a shot. Goalie missed on that one as it goes off the backboards wide. Littleton passes it up, gains the zone. Cullen lifts his stick, and Owen has it now. Owen up off the boards, couldn't get it to Cohen. Kai tips it off the bench and back over to Cohen. Cohen's coming in 1-on-5. He can't get the shot clear. Some things you just gotta laugh at. Cohen gets onside as Kai still has this coming across the blue line. Can't dangle through, jumps over Cohen's stick back out to the point to Cohen, or to Cullen with the shot, the pad save into the side of the net. Kai loses that battle in the corner, they dump it hard. They're gonna put this one down. It's not even gonna make it to the red line though.
Nope.
So Bo's gotta come back and pick this one up as icing is waved off. Bo stops up, looks up and sees he saw the blue line. He saw the blue line. He got across the blue line. Littleton picks it up inside their blue line now and makes the other pass the long way. They are going to ice that one. And another whistle here. Littleton 3, Arvada 1. 9:26 left to go. Third period action on the OTT Sports Network. Harry Haviland still with you down in Colorado Springs.
You know, I can't yell because if I get kicked out, then we can't do the broadcast.
If you get kicked out, we can't do anything.
Yeah, we can't do anything. Like,
I don't even know if I'll know how to cook lunch if you're not here.
I need Rich to start, someone else needs to yell for me because,
Owen holding that one in the blue line back towards the front of the net. Kai has it, takes a shot. Rebound covered up by the goalie. Cohen's getting feisty in front of the net.
I mean, Cohen's been like manhandled all
Cohen's been manhandled all season.
Anderson have been manhandled
Yeah.
like all season.
I would not be upset whatsoever if Cohen just knocked somebody's teeth out for fun.
Cohen's got a lot going on.
Colin holding this one in, backhand toward the front of the net. Cohen tied up. Bouncing puck gets to Littleton. They come back across center ice. Coming in on Owen and Bo. They take a weak shot that wind kicks into the corner. Bo up off the boards, can't get it through, does get it to Cohen. Kai can't find the puck. Kai still fighting for it now at the blue line. Sneaks across to center ice. Owen finds Cohen and Cohen's coming in. Cohen loses it in his skates and then they stick that away. Picked up by Kai, backhanded back to center ice. Cohen in front of his own bench. Littleton now goes all the way across the ice to the far side where Milo comes into it. Kai claps that back up off the boards to Littleton at the red line. Littleton dumps that one in off the right side of the red line. No icing as Owens come back to pick it up. Owen getting worked off the puck there. Cohen helping him, then Cohen put. I don't even know how to call this now. I mean,
I don't think
what was happening there? No, there was no penalty. I don't even know what to say.
I don't even know what to do sometimes.
Littleton into the front of the net. The puck is loose. They turn, take the shot, and score. Great patience there by Littleton. I got to give it to him. He had the puck in front, didn't take the shot, waited. Everybody shifted to the other side, found the opening there, and buries it. That makes it 4-1, Littleton over Arvada.
Hey, but guess what? I'm getting word from Gary Bettman from Toronto just called.
Toronto just called.
Toronto just called. We're all making it to the final.
All
semifinals.
teams are making the semifinals. This just in. Katie's earpiece was buzzing. This just in. We all go to the semifinals this afternoon. Toronto called.
Toronto called. We're all making it to the semifinals.
Milo stepping in front of this player. He's going back in, puts it up off the boards. Skips that past Evan. Littleton holds it into the blue line, walking in. Wide open in front again. I mean, wait, what? Yeah, what? Win has nothing to do there. Littleton's just wide open in front of the net. It's all good, Win. You got this.
Oh! Littleton just used the B word on us.
The what?
The B word.
Bossy?
Big time.
Big time.
Amazing.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time.
Fun.
Big time thugs?
Big time thugs too. What, me? He said this is now turning into a blowout.
Oh, a blow-up.
It's a blowout.
Blow-up.
Yeah, well,
Why is the clock running?
Technically it is. No, technically it is because it's run clock now.
Is it run clock?
Yeah, it's run clock because they have more goals.
Because they have more goals, it's run
Well,
clock?
it's 5 goals.
But it's not, it's 5-1.
No, they're
Oh,
running.
once you get 5 goals?
Yeah,
No.
once you get
You
5
got to be up by 5. See, they just stopped the clock for
No,
timeout,
the
but
clock was running.
yeah, I know, but
No,
why?
it's a run clock.
I thought it was if you have a 5-goal
Oh,
lead.
wait. They just gave us some time.
Yeah, they get the time back because Who's running the clock? Those Arvada parents don't know how to run a clock. Come on.
What the hell's going on? But don't worry. Toronto just called.
There is so much
all
stuff.
going to the
Even the
semifinals.
Littleton broadcasters are up here. We got to share. We're all in the press box together. We're all family up here.
We just 64
And they're even admitting.
60,
I'm telling-
64 teams.
64 teams started. Only 4 remain.
Guess what?
It's Saturday morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gary Bettman,
Toronto just called, yes.
Toronto just called. We're in the
All 4
semifinals.
teams are making the semifinals.
Semifinals.
Blowout or not. Woo!
Doesn't matter. Toronto called. It's time to go to the
Oh, do we still have to keep calling this?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we do. 7:29 left to go. Third period action. OTT Sports Network. Arvada trying to climb back from a 4-goal deficit here after a timeout.
Oh my gosh.
We're-
What is going on?
Hand pass. Back to center ice.
I don't know. It was
We're
looking
just having some fun there with the Littleton parents.
like the synchronized swim, the synchronized
Synchron-
team out there. you know?
Synchronized hockey team. They were swimming across center ice.
We are going to the semis, Harry.
We're going to the
I mean,
semis.
but after this game, I really
After this
think-
game, we're going back to the Irish pub. There's a
We're going
parade.
to the Irish pub
There's
for
a
sure.
parade this morning.
Yeah,
We're going to the parade.
We're gonna send the kids back to the gym. We got some conditioning work to do. The rest of the parents are going to Jack Quinn's.
Oh, gets knocked down there by Evan. Takes a shot. That thug knocks him down with no call. Gets away with that one.
I can't believe it.
I think the refs are smart on him. They're like, if we call another penalty, this guy, he might shank us on the way to the penalty box. They're just not calling penalties on Evan anymore.
Yeah, they're like, that sluggish kid. He's the worst.
What's up, Graham Burns? OTT joining the Sports Network. Alex coming across the blue line. Gets dumped back in. Milo picking it up. Kicks it over to the far side. Alex has it now. Spin around, has a little bit of time walking across the blue line. Passes this one up to Milky. Milky needs one. Milky deserves one.
Milky deserves something.
Calder takes that shot off the pad and into the corner. Alex chasing that one down, puts it off the boards, back out to Milo at the point. Milo can't get the shot off, the stick gets tangled up. And Littleton trying to feed this one up to the guy breaking out. Stopped there by Milky. Turns it, puts it back up off the benches. Calder can't get to the puck and Littleton picks it up again. Coming in, falls down underneath Milky's arm.
Milky gently was showing him.
Milky backhands it over to Calder, who can't sneak through the play, still has it. He's got Alex on the far side. Tries to get it over. Littleton saw that pass coming and tips it into the side. Nick on the far boards with Calder. They can't keep this one out. Dump back into Jax coming across the blue line. Up to Littleton, skating across center ice. Gaining the blue line, walking in on Arvada. Turning, looking to try and get the shot off. Held off by Bo. They center that one, and it's stripped by Nick. Nick coming around one player, decides to come back the other side. Here comes Nick, and then he... Alex is yelling because he was offside.
Right.
But it is an offside call. 5:39 left to go. Third period. Arvada 1, Littleton 5.
Harry, we've got to tip the refs harder next time.
We're just
took
gonna.
them out last night to the bar.
We should have taken the refs with us last night.
Take the refs with us for
Well,
sure.
no, I'll do it tonight.
Tonight it's on.
Tonight we're taking the refs out. We might not even play tomorrow. We're going to stick around just to take the refs out tonight. Littleton coming in on the backhand block by Jackson. Cohen with the stick lift. Couldn't control the puck. Another shot goes in on Wynn. It's in between his pads. He hangs onto that one.
Okay, we do not have a run clock anymore.
No run clock. Yeah, see, Katie was
It's not-
yelling about
it's not
nothing
that
here.
Bad.
See,
It's bad.
you guys, yes, she's the brain, she's the muscle, she is everything behind this operations, but you don't understand what it takes to keep her in control.
Yeah, I'm
There's
I'm
two.
the worst.
There's 2 people, as Wynn makes another great glove save. There's only 2 people on this planet
I just wanna
that
know-
understand what I'm going through, and that's me and your husband, Coach Dick.
Yeah, that's-
And every day before we do this broadcast, he goes to the bench, he gives me a high five, and he's like, hey, you got this, bud, you've got it. We have a support group, just the 2 of us. We drink Pink Whitney every weekend and talk about it.
Yeah. We work it out, you know?
Littleton with a pass to the high slot, looking to take that shot. It's blocked, and now here comes Arvada the other way. Coming through his, and takes the shot, just rips that one in on the far side. The goalie gloves it down, hangs on to it. But we're gonna get the line changes completed up here and a face-off deep in the offensive zone for your Arvada team. And I do apologize if our broadcasting this weekend is not focused on hockey because, well, we've done a lot of that this year. And I know this tournament means everything to everybody. I mean,
This tournament is the creme de la creme.
you've heard of the Stanley Cup. Have you ever heard of what's above that? You haven't because you're going to see it.
amazing.
You're going to see it this weekend. The Stanley Cup is nothing. Evan with the wraparound attempt and can't get the shot off. Up off the boards, Littleton picks this one up. Back out to Anderson. Anderson stick handles through. They are onside. Anderson still stick handling at the blue line on his backhand. Controlling this puck, puts it back over to Milky. Milky tips that one in, and
this is
Littleton
why-
flips it back out.
Wait, I heard word from the Littleton announcer that they've had 33 shots, and we've had, that's 34 shots.
34
and
shots,
we've had
really?
like 16.
34 to 16 are shots. There's going to be a trip for sure. Ethan, you can't argue that.
I mean, I could argue that,
You
but
could
I'm not.
you could argue that.
I'm
Why
not.
are you not screaming at that?
Are you
That was a
actually-
blatant trip, and you're not complaining about it.
I did not. That is blasphemy. That is bullcrap.
Bullcrap. That's the B word.
The B word.
The B word. Bullcrap. Not blowout.
This whole game is ucky.
It's icky. It's icky, icky, icky.
And I don't like it.
Littleton on the power play here. Arvada trying to kill this one off. Put it in front of the net. And Milo sticks it back up over to Calder on the far side, trying to get this one out, and he does so. It's in neutral territory as Littleton drops it back to the D as they're getting set up on the power play. Coming out of their own zone to neutral ice. Stopped there by Milky up off the boards. Alex in front of the Littleton bench looking for it. Milky's still up there helping him. Milky comes out of the scrum with it. Now he's walking in shorthanded. Milky being forced into the corner, but he still has the puck. He's looking, puts it back off boards to himself. He stops hard in the corner. Still has this puck. He's killing time off the clock though. That's excellent penalty kill work there by him. And he's still in deep on this one. He deserves a goal.
He deserves a goal for sure.
Littleton clears the zone, and now they're coming in on a break. Takes a shot and backhands that one up over the crossbar.
Go, Milky, go back.
Player falls down now. Here's Milky coming in. Milky's got Calder up with him, gets back checked in neutral ice. And Littleton picks this one back up, coming in across the blue line. Gets that one taken away from him by Alex, who drops back in with 22 seconds left to go in the penalty. 2:55 left on this 5-1 clock. Katie wanted to yell at nothing. It wasn't even a trip, and Katie's yelling. That's as offside as it gets, but they keep it back on the blue line. Don't cross it, but Littleton still collects it. They hang on to it. Hard against it, looking to get the shot off at the top of the slot. Takes that shot, blocker saved by Wynn. It's loose in front. The puck is still kicked it behind the net. Wraparound attempt there, negated by Alex and picked up by Milo on the far side. Milo's trying to skate this one out, getting it over to Calder, but he comes over, picks it up on his own. Milo comes in across the blue line, takes a shot off the goalie's chest protector. He flips it out, but a little too late. The whistle blew. Blue.
Yeah, this blue.
I'm blue. I'm a whistle. I'm blue. Abba-dee, abba. Here we are, a little bit
You know, I'm
dizzy and going crazy.
We're ready to go to the ball. We're good. This is good. We're ready.
Dota Colin at the top. He drops that over to Bo. Bo passes back to Colin, who's trying to get the shot off. Looking for the tip in front by Cohen. They put that up off the glass and out. Coming across their blue line, across the red line, across the blue line, and into the far side. Bo's pushing them hard. On top of it, they get the shot off, backhanded over. Wynn makes this
Shot
save.
number
63 on the day. Kai makes the pass over to Colin. Colin coming across the blue line, just dumps that one in off his backhand. Looking for Kai to go chase it down. Kai doesn't seem like he wants to, but he gets there anyways. And Littleton picks up the puck coming out. 1:36 left to go here in the OTT broadcast of the biggest game in the world.
Shot number 105. 105.
B16. B16.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow we're playing.
This is the shot count.
Oh, the shot counts
Shot
today,
count,
okay.
yeah.
We're not playing bingo, we're just counting shots. 107 to 17 is what the Littleton people are telling us right now. We're about to get outshot.
Yeah, we're getting another shot for sure. You can tell.
Kai up off the glass behind his own net. Over to Colin, back to Jax. Jax is taking this out, puts it just behind Cohen, who could have been off for it. Kai off of his shin pads, over to Cohen. Oh, and Littleton picks that up on the blue line. Try and make the pass across. Cohen tips that over to Cullen backhands that up into center ice. Stopped by Littleton, then picked back up by Jax. Jax to Cohen. Cohen walking through, or tries to walk through in the final minute of play. To the boards up front of the net. Kai coming around, looking for it, wraps it around and scores. Great patience there by Kai with the stick in front of the net. Holds onto it, sucks the goalie down, brings him around and puts one in. There's still time, folks. There's 51.4 seconds. There's only 3 goals to go. We can do this. We can do this. Let's go.
No, you can't. Who am I kidding? We're all going to studies anyway. We get to go to Monument, Harry.
Monument this afternoon, yes.
Get to go back to the
What does an Uber to Monument cost?
I don't know, but let's
Oh,
find
great
out.
stop there. Diving in front of that play. Back over to Anderson. Littleton circling in Arvada's zone. Looking to get another shot up. Blocked in front by Evan. And over to the far side. They hold it in with a missed shot. Ethan coming up, flipping this one to Anderson. At center ice, picks it up. Here comes Anderson across. Dekes around, puts it back. Oh, there's absolute penalty there. They score on the play. Oh, they score. It's 5-3. 2 goals to go. 20 seconds to go. What are we talking about?
Oh, no, we can do it. Yeah, he's okay.
He's all right. Who scored that? I was watching the tackle. I didn't see the score. I don't even know who scored.
Evan scored.
Evan scored. Oh, Evan scored.
Yeah, but
That doesn't cancel out his penalties. It's 5-3, ladies and gentlemen. 20.9 seconds left to go. Can it happen? Do you believe it? No, I'm Canadian. I can't even say that. Evan, Ethan, and Alex. As Anderson's off, as I believe he was the one that got tackled there. He's going to be all right. He's standing behind the bench. Coming around, Alex backhands it over. 10 seconds. 10 seconds left to score 2 goals. 8 seconds left to score 2 goals. Ethan spins it back around, back out to the point. Littleton clears the puck and ends the game. The horn means it's over. The score sheet says 5-3. Littleton victory over your Arvada team this morning. We're going to the semi. With this loss, your team makes it into the semifinals this afternoon. We're going to be up in Monument, Colorado, which is like 20 minutes north of where we are right now. We're going to an absolute dump of a barn compared to this. We've been spoiled for the last couple of games here.
This place is a total trash factory.
But the teams are shaking hands. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for putting up with us. Katie Winter not on the mic, but I'm Harry Haviland. On behalf of all of us, I'm signing out.